Yeah, anyway. One second. A minute without talking, a minute of silence. It's all good. Yeah, there's a lot of leaves out there, guys. Wow. I wasn't planning on doing a video on October 12th, but I decided to just get some fresh air for a minute or so, you know, for a few minutes, yeah. So yeah, just getting ready, guys. You know, tomorrow's a special Friday. It's Friday the 13th. You know, I did a video yesterday on the 11th, preview to Friday the 13th. Um, yeah. So anyway, I only had about I don't know. I think I had like 7 beers. I didn't have the all 12 like I was going to do, going to do. That's the thing about during the week, though. And once you like drink so much, like recently, you know, I've been drinking a lot, so um, you know, it gets to your body, it gets to your system, right? So, you know, after so long, you're gonna start dying down. You're gonna drink less, right? Like 6 or 7 beers, you know what I mean? I was drinking my eighth beer, but then unfortunately, I just had like a few sips and I just tossed it out. So I kind of wasted it, but you know, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Uh, yeah, I just had some lunch. Gonna have some sausage here. So yeah, there's 8 right there, as you guys can see. There's Boston. 16. Wait, that's 9. Wait a minute. Oh, that's 9. 3, 6, and 9. Oh. Okay, so I did have 8 beers, but on the ninth beer, I only had a few sips. I wasted the ninth beer. But wow. Well, at least that's more than on Monday because Monday I only had 7, right? So yeah, during the week, you know, I have between 7 and 8, I guess, or maybe 6, you know. But hopefully Friday the 13th, um, I can, you know, do more because you know it's Friday. So, um, yeah, I guess you know I'm gonna give you guys a warning. I'm gonna be talking about beer again. You know, I know it's kind of annoying, but that's you know it is what it is. So the original plan was for tomorrow was to get 8 cold shots for $10. But because I still have 9 in the fridge, I think. Hold on, let me just double check. I'm gonna double check how much I have here. Okay. Yeah, so I still have 6 Molson Canadian, the NHL edition, and I have 3 Budweisers. Yes, so 6, so 9. Okay, because originally I was supposed to only have 6 left over today, but I have 9. So, you know what? So tomorrow, instead of me getting 8 cold shots, because then that's gonna be like 17 beers, you know, 9 plus 8, right? Is 17, right? Um, so yeah, I'm thinking just to get like maybe 3 tall boys tomorrow. And plus I'm gonna be saving money too if I do it that way because the thing is though, instead of spending $10, I'm only gonna spend $6 or $7, you know what I mean? Uh Now it's $8 for 6 cold shots for the Budweiser shot. Um, yeah, but that's kind of going over because if you just wanted to spend $6 or $7, you know, spending $8, $9, $10, that's getting closer to $10, right? So you want to spend just like up to $7. I just don't know what I'm gonna get tomorrow though. It's either gonna be three tall boys, probably of the James Ready if they have them in stock. It's 5.5%, so it's stronger. Um, beer and stuff. And it's $2.10, I think, for one. So that's like six something for three, right? Um, but but then also because tomorrow's Friday the 13th, I already had a lot of James Ready beers and these other beers. But the 40 ounces, Old English is 8%. That's malt liquor. It's beer, but it's malt liquor, right? Back in the old days, those gangsters, they used to, those, boys in the hood and stuff, the remember the movie, a scary movie. Remember he's drinking the 40, smoking the, eating the chips. Um, but the thing is, though, the bottle's so big, though, right? I mean, it's 1.18 liters, which is 1,180 milliliters, right? So it's a lot. Um, and it does take a while to drink, that bottle. So, but because it's Friday the 13th, man, I'm probably gonna get really smashed, man, if I have that Old English plus the 9 beers I have in my fridge. But of course, the Old English I would probably drink first because it's a bigger bottle. And it'll take longer to drink, right? You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, and I think it's like 6.95. But the only problem with that is, though, sometimes it's kind of like a rare thing because sometimes they don't sell it, right? Sometimes they're sold out. If they're sold out tomorrow, it's all good. Now, it's a beautiful day today. Today, the sun is really out. Tomorrow, it's gonna be um, it's gonna be like more cloudy tomorrow, right? So today I could still possibility still go out to Walmart and to the beer store, but I just can't drink this stuff until tomorrow because my plan is to drink it tomorrow, right? That's why I'm saying. But tomorrow though the weather's supposed to be like 17 or something, so it's supposed to be good tomorrow too. It's just gonna be more cloudy. Um, so yeah, I can also go tomorrow. I don't know if I want to go today though because today, October 12th. I don't know. It's just because if I go out today and if I get the beer and stuff like that, I'm gonna want to drink today. You know what I mean? And then that fucks up my plan for Friday the 13th, right? Um, Yeah, so I think I'll still wait till tomorrow because I don't see anything. I don't see anything about rain tomorrow. It's just gonna be sunny and cloudy. There's not gonna be any rain or anything. So, because of course if it's like raining and stuff, I don't really want to go out, right? You know what I mean? But today is a clear day. Tomorrow it's gonna be more of a cloudy day, but the day will be 17. It'll be 17 degrees. So that's pretty decent, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I think the 13th will be a lot more better. I could just go out in the afternoon, go out at like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Um, and plus, people will be home tomorrow from work anyway. So, um, you know. But yeah, guys, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I was thinking about going out today, but I'm just going to take it easy again and just wait till tomorrow. I think the 13th is going to be a lot better to go out to Walmart and stuff like that. Definitely for sure. So just today, I'm kind of taking it easy at the moment. But tomorrow's going to be a special day. There's nothing really special going on today, really, but you know, tomorrow for well, there's more leaves falling down. Gotta gotta rake up soon, yeah. Gotta rake up some leaves. You guys see me leaves are here? Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. There's nothing really special going on today. So, but tomorrow will be a better day, and tomorrow will probably be like a better video for sure. I'll be outdoors. Of course, if it's like windy outside when I'm doing a video, it might, you might not hear me as good, but it should be okay because I mean, this is a flagship phone. This is a really good phone, so I can understand if it was like a budget phone and it was like really windy, you wouldn't hear me as good, but when it comes to budget phones, forget that. These budget phones are just, you know, that's why I buy my phones used. That's why I buy my phones from Kijiji, or I guess people in America, they have Craigslist. Craigslist is kind of like Kijiji, but Kikiji's more better though. They have better stuff on there, and it's more easier. You know what I mean? They have another app called Let Go, but I don't use that app anymore. It's kind of garbage. I would prefer Kijiji. But the reason why I get my phones off Kijiji because they have these flagship phones, right? For like $200 or $300, you know what I mean? You want to get these nice ass phones. Um, if something were to happen to this phone, um, I don't know. I think this will be the last Samsung phone that I have for a while because, when it comes to the S7 and the S8, I mean, those are still expensive. Like the S6 Edge Plus is 300 on Kijiji, so I mean it's still a reasonable price because it's a few years old, right? It's not going to be any less than 300. That's just the way it is, right? But of course, after some time, it's going to get older and stuff. But for sure, sometime in 2018 or something, I probably will go back with LG. I mean, I know the LG G5 is kind of old, but I never had that phone before. I only had the G3 and the G4, and the G3 and the G3 and the G4 is way too old. I wouldn't go back to those phones. Um, but I mean, if I'm like really desperate and I don't want to spend like $300, then yeah. If I only want to spend like 150 or $200, or not even like just 150, then yeah, I'll go back with the older phones. But um, it's better to spend that $300 because you're getting a better, even though it's a few years old still, you're still getting a better quality phone, right? So for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, if something was to happen to this phone, I would probably go back with LG because those are the two brands that I go with when it comes to smartphones. It's either LG or Samsung. It used to be Asus, but I just that company's kind of it's not as good as LG or Samsung. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. I mean, a lot of people do prefer Samsung over LG. Most people prefer, Samsung and iPhones and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I like Samsung. Samsung is pretty great. Um, but like I said, if something was to happen to this one, I don't think I'll go back to Samsung right away. Like I said, I want to get a different phone. And if I was ever to get the S7, um, I don't know if I'll ever do that. I just don't know. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Samsung is a lot better for sure. Depending on what Samsung phone it is, right? I think when it comes to the Edge Plus or the Note Plus or the Note whatever, those phones are pretty good, right? So, a lot of people don't like the Edge phones because the screen's kind of like on a curve or whatever. But I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's professional. I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty fancy. So anyway, enough talk about this. Friday the 13th is tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. All right, enjoy the rest of your Thursday.